Hi guys, and welcome to another WordPress video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, WordPress have just brought out the 2021 theme, and it's a new edition with any new install of WordPress. And what we're going to do today is show you how to turn this regular header into a sticky header that stays there. So we're going to turn this into something that keeps the header there like this. I'll bring this over. As we scroll up, you can see the header stays there. So let's get started. Okay, let's start by going to our theme customizer. We're going to write a bit of CSS to do this today, but don't let that put you off. Any CSS that I write today, I'll put down below the video and you're welcome to use it. So I've gone to my theme customizer here. To get to your customizer, there's a short link right there, or you can go to the dashboard, appearance, and then customize. That's going to bring us to this page right here. I want to go to my additional CSS, and this is where we're going to write our code. Now I'm using Google Chrome today with the inspector tools. Most browsers have this nowadays, but if yours doesn't, then Chrome is a free download. So let's get started. I'm going to right click on our header up here. There it is, it's our masthead right here. And what we want to do is firstly make it a fixed position. Things will change around while I'm doing this, so I'll say position fixed. It'll look a bit strange. See, it sort of disappeared to the top left hand side there. Alright, once we got that in, I'm just left clicking to create a new line over here in my inspector tools here. Where do we want it? We want it top 0, and we want it left 0, colon 0, and we also want it right 0, great. So it's kind of where we want it, but our content's on top of it. It's actually staying where we want it at the moment, but we can see all of our background going behind, and in that case above it, which we don't want. We'll fix that in a minute. So to make it stand out, we want to give it a color. I guess we'll give it the same color as our page here, and you can either go back to your colors and dark mode here and set the page color and copy it. I'm just going to use the default personally. Get my additional CSS back up there. And let's find out what this color is. I've got a free color picker right here. If we give it the same background color as that. There we go. As you can see, that's disappeared behind it, but it's also cut off the top of our entrance text right here. So what we need to do to rectify this is actually go down into the body itself and give it a bit of margin at the top. But let's make this permanent first, because if I refresh this page, this will go back to how it was. Now we're working on the masthead. It's an ID. All IDs have to have a hashtag, then the name, then open and close some curly brackets, and we'll paste in this bit of code that we wrote here. Just tidy that up. Okay, well let's reclaim the bit that's missing up here, which is something that says build your site. To do that, we need to go down to our content just below. And again, it's an ID, it's called content, so we can put that in. ID, hashtag, content. And what do we actually want it to do? Well, we want to give it enough padding so it pushes it down here, and our header looks to be at least 200 pixels. So let's try giving it 250 pixels, something like that. Obviously you can adjust yours how you want. So let's go to our content right here. Here it is. And we'll say padding top Let's give it 250 pics. Like I say, you can adjust yours however you wish. There we go, and we've got that create your website back, and it's disappearing under our header element there. Fantastic. So to make this permanent, again, we've got to write it into our CSS, Control C to copy, and I'll just paste it in the little block we put in here. Great. Okay, let's have a look. Let's get rid of our inspector here. Okay, there's our header. It's all sticky. Now this is what we don't want. What's happening is that picture's going above our header there, and so is this one. So to stop that doing that, we need to give our header a high Z index or Z index. And what the Z or Z index does is pulls things forward in a site. For instance, if I gave this a Z index of 2 and this had a Z index of 1, this would always be on top of the lower number there. So what I'm going to do is give this a ridiculously huge Z index over here. Let's try 999 semicolon. See if that works. Yep, that's now going under that picture. And this one is. And if that doesn't work, just keep adding 9s until it does work, or whatever numbers you want to use. Okay, so once we publish this, we should be good to go. Let's publish. And now let's visit our site and let's refresh our page. Roll up. There we go. We've now got a sticky header element to our 2021 theme. So there you go, guys. Pretty easy to do. Like I say, you've got to write a bit of CSS, but I'll put all of this below the video. Just copy it and change it how you will so it works with your site. So I hope you've enjoyed this today and found it useful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.